Homie came through the mixtape, cooked the whole crowd up wearing nothing but a do-rag with horns on it.
It's not a do-rag, it's a book cover, because basically it's a metaphor because I take these people to school.
Yeah, I heard of that dude soy sauce. Yo, it's mad respectful, it's mad disrespectful at the same time. This dude was literally trash talking Chinese. Yo, I ain't never seen nothing like that.
Me mano y mano. He mad now, Sizzle. Oh, baby. He mad, Sizzle. Oh, yeah.
Poke eye! Poke eye! Poke eye! Poke eye!
My man Multiply got crossed up so bad.
Him back, Sizzle. Oh, baby. He'll put you in a blender and make a smoothie out of you.
Soy Sauce was able to call a delivery person for his food.
I like to place an order for takeout.
They brought the food. Delivery for Soy Sauce?
That's me.
My man's ate the food, and he made the shot all while Multiply was on the ground the whole time. I ain't never seen nothing like it before. Man, it must have been his shoes, bro. I ain't never seen no Asian play that well.
Nobody seen soy sauce after that. I don't know how he was so good.
He had some weird And1 joints from like Walmart or some man. This was hot.
Had to be the shoes.
Hey, is that soy sauce? No, not that soy sauce. That soy sauce.
He mad, Sizzle. Oh, yeah. Get him, baby. Ah!
Yo, man, I gotta join his team, bro. He's whooping our ass right now.
What you mean, Katie?
I gotta join his team. What do you mean, what you mean? Man, he's busting our ass right now.
Yo, he's a snake, bro.
Yeah, I'm a snake, but I'm gonna win. Out here, bugging out, bro.
It's on, mother.
Poke guy! Good, bro. I got this move I want to try out. I've been working on it for the past like 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
All right.
Do you, bro? Alright.
Yo, that's a travel.
Ain't no travel in street ball.
Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro.
Whoa!
What's up?
Game point.
Can't play with these dudes no more, man.
What's good, everybody? We are back with another basketball test and review. Today we have a highly requested shoe, the And1 from Walmart. When I was a kid, the And1 mixtape tour was the show to watch. Waking up early to turn on ESPN2 to watch players like The Professor, Ayo, Escalade, Spider, just to name a few. Watching them do their thing on the court made me want to go outside in the driveway and practice my handles. But major shout out to the dude who inspired the character in the skit and test, Hot Sauce. How MJ had people wanting to dunk back in the day, and how Steph makes kids only want to shoot 3-point shots now, hot sauce had people trying ridiculous moves. And1 had the dopest basketball apparel when I was a kid. With all the trash talk tees, every kid had one. Within the past decade and some change, And1 changed ownership. There was no more mixtape tour, and people just stopped rocking And1 and they fell off. But with all that being said, we got some And1s from Walmart. Let's get into it. Starting off with the looks and the initial thoughts of the shoe. These And1 shoes in particular look like a combination of the Jordan 5 and the Jordan 3. The Jordan 5 because of the netting area right here, and they resemble the 3s because of the cement or elephant print on the front and the back of the shoe. There was once a time where And1 had creative silhouettes and didn't look like other brand shoes. For instance, the And1 Tai Chis that Vince Carter wore famously in that dunk contest where he just dominated. It's just kind of sad that And1 just doesn't care anymore and blatantly rips off other brands. A lot like what FUBU has done. FUBU, more like boo-boo. I guess once you sell things in Walmart, you gotta make things more affordable, but resemble the more expensive shoes like Jordan. Compared to other basketball shoes and even prior And1 models, these look more like a lifestyle shoe more so than a performance shoe. Looks and initial thoughts grade is a 2 out of 10. No creativity. Moving on to the traction. The traction pattern is a diamond traction pattern. It's not a fake shoe, so the traction is still functional. Unlike these and these. You won't slip on indoor courts. Actually, these shoes stick pretty well to the court. Same goes for outside. It just gets dirty really easily. So once you play outdoors in them, you won't be able to have solid traction indoors with them after. Woo! That is dirty right there. That's when you know you had some good hoop sessions in these. Traction rating is a 7 out of 10. The question is with these shoes, not if it's good initially, it's if they will last you a long time. The grooves in the traction pattern are deep, but they are widely spaced apart. I think with these shoes in particular, the more you play in them, the traction will get worse and worse, faster than normal shoes. But if you use these for hooping outdoors like I will, I don't really see a problem with it. Only thing I will say about hooping in these outdoors is that there's minimal cushioning, which segues into my next section. Moving on to size and comfort. The sizing fits true to size, a little bit wide in the forefoot, but like I said, there's minimal cushioning. When I first tried them on in Walmart, it felt like I was standing on concrete. I wore it in a little bit, so now it feels a little bit better. I will say that the cushioning around the ankles is pretty good. There's just no cushioning on the bottom of your feet. In addition, the shoe isn't very breathable at all. The only ventilation areas are on the tongue and forefoot, but more on that in the material section. Size and comfort rating on these shoes is a 5 out of 10. It's not well cushioned and it actually takes a few wears to get comfortable. That is, if your knees haven't gave out yet. Alright, moving on to the materials. The shoe is consisted of synthetic leather, suede in the upper, mesh in the tongue, rubber midsole and bottom, with hints of patent leather in the tongue, forefoot, and lace holes. Honestly, for a $15 shoe, the materials aren't that bad. I don't expect the best premium materials for a cheap shoe at Walmart, but for the price, it's doable. I will say that the material is kind of thick, and you know I'm team thick as always, hashtag team thick with 2 C's. It's not flimsy, and I played a lot outdoors in these. And honestly, they're not showing signs of wear at all. Just the bottom is very dirty. I mean, it is white. No racial though, no racial. With all that being said, the pull tab is flimsy, there's minimal cushioning, and it's not breathable, which all tie into the materials. Materials rating is a 5 out of 10. Moving on to the support and lockdown. No support really in this shoe. If you play with them the rest of the summer, you will feel it in your joints, which is why it's fine to play in these every now and then outdoors, because concrete itself is bad for your joints. I recommend if you're cautious about that, play indoors with these. Ankle support is decent, not great, and lockdown is mediocre. My feet don't really feel that locked in, as the upper lockdown can be loose at times. Support and lockdown grade is a 4 out of 10. 10. Alright, moving on to the price. The price is super cheap at $15. You can't really complain about the shoe because you get what you pay for. However, these And1 shoes from Walmart are cheaper and perform better than the Wish shoes and the AliExpress shoes. By the way, go watch those if you haven't yet. And if you've already watched them, go watch them again. And honestly, if the shoes wear out because of the cheap materials, just go and buy another pair for 15 bucks. It's not that bad. Price grade is an 8 out of 10. Okay, so overall, the shoe is $15. If you're expecting the best shoe ever and a come up for $15, you're just not gonna get it. However, if you're on a budget and need a pair of basketball shoes because you don't play that often, or if you need some basketball shoes for outdoors because you don't want to ruin your more expensive pairs outdoors, it's not that bad. Just be cautious of the lack of cushioning. I will say that it's crazy when you're a kid just playing on the playground or on the courts, you're not thinking about the lockdown or the cushioning or the intricate parts of a shoe. You just had fun playing the game that you love with your friends. Not to sound corny, because you know I'm not corny. You know. Shoot, do kids even play outside anymore? So I can't really recall if the OG And1s were this quality as well, but I feel like And1 under the older ownership, the quality of their sneakers were a lot better. The overall rating is a 5.2 out of 10 mathematically speaking, but I put it more on the 5.5 out of 10. So if you're a kid watching this video and you don't have the money right now to buy an expensive basketball shoe, you guys are still young, so the intricate aspects of the shoe aren't as important to you and your body as it would be to an older player. So for $15, these shoes are fine for you. I wasn't thinking about all that other stuff as a kid playing on the playground. Just work on improving your game, and if kids give you for playing in And1s from Walmart, I'll give you 2 things to do. Number 1, bust their ass on the court, and number 2, tell them to watch the And1 mixtape tour on YouTube. They won't disrespect And1 ever again. And my videos. Tell them to watch my videos too. Yo everybody, thanks again for watching the video.
Remember, like, comment, and subscribe.
Don't forget to watch the other videos.
Until next time, we out. Peace!